What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is David J. Kelly, and here on this channel, I am talking always about things with personal development, fitness, growth, mindset, philosophy, anything to help you grow as a man and to improve yourself. So this video is going to be about the dark truth of struggling to succeed in your 20s and 30s. And as somebody who's 31, I think I have perfect experience and knowledge about this. So stay tuned to the end because I think this video is gonna really help you if you're somebody that feels stuck, if you feel lost, if you feel a little bit behind in life. I'm gonna help you to solve that all for yourself and get your mind right in this video. So without further delay, let's get into it. So as I said, to kick things off here, I'm 31 years old, and a little bit about me and my journey real quick before we get into it, because I think it's gonna help you to understand this. So I'm somebody that's multi-focused in life. I'm not a singularly focused person where I just do, engineering or accounting or something like that, okay? I'm a metal vocalist of the band Tethra. You should look us up, jam us during your workouts. I am a coach, a fitness coach, physique coach, as well as a bodybuilder who is pursuing their pro card. And I've gotten very, very close to that. I've been 2 spots away in classic physique, and that's a goal of mine, I'm still pursuing. So as somebody that's been pursuing these goals, who's, I would say, if I could just sum it up in one word, entrepreneurial, I have spent a lot of my 20s with varying levels of success in a very non-linear way, okay? And this is completely different than my peers, a lot of my friends who have had very linear, paths in their life with success and hitting these milestones. So by 31, a lot of people at this point that I'm friends with, they're buying homes, they are having children, they're getting married, whatever. And no matter how resilient you are mentally, how independent you can be, which I think I am about on the 99th percentile, all those things, it still can play with your head and mess with your head a lot. So if you're watching this video and you're in this spot and you feel frustrated with your path and your journey and all of that, I just want you to understand it's completely normal to feel this way, especially if you're like me and you're walking this very unique path in life. You're not going to hit these milestones in the same way that a lot of your friends and your peers are. And that's totally fine, right? When I think back on it, I signed up for this path in my life full well knowing this. But I think it's a little bit different as you watch these things actually unfold, right? Especially depending on where you are in your journey at the moment and you're seeing these things happen around you, it could be really triggering and problematic for you because you might feel a lot less than in your life. You might feel that the place you are in life is extra compounded by not being in the place that you think you should be in life. But that's the thing, like all of us have our own unique journeys in life. And I'm sure of a lot of people that you look up to that you really aspire to be, that are they're really successful people, I think you're gonna find actually had success a lot later in life than you maybe thought. And the average person, when you just look at statistics, is like this, right? But the problem has become with social media is that we look at these people who have explosive success at a very young age. They're outliers, and those are the people that we end up following and seeing, and we look up to these people and we see them having this really fast success. Sometimes I feel guilty of this, right? Where I'm showing like, I bought a new car, or, I'm going on this vacation or whatever, and you're not seeing the full picture of somebody like me and what I'm doing in my life, right? And all the hard work and trials and failures and everything that led up to that, which is why I'm trying to talk about this stuff more and make videos like I am now, because I feel like one of the biggest lies that we think about ourselves is we're comparing our messy life to people's highlight reels, right? And that's so much of what we do. We look and just see these people buying homes or, making more money, or they're getting promotions in their job, or their business is growing exponentially. And we just had a business failure. Or in my case, it could be like this person turned pro in bodybuilding and you came in 4th and you were 2 spots from turning pro. Like there's just so many ways in which we look at these things and we perceive ourselves as not being at the place we should be in life. But what does should mean? And all these people that you're looking at least in my case, of these milestones these people are hitting, they are for them and their path they took in life. How can I possibly expect, me to keep pace with somebody who came out of college right away, got a 9-to-5 job, continued to progress in that job. Of course, they were able to save more money, whatever. I've been reinvesting my income back into my businesses, my pursuits, into making content, into growing myself. into growing my band, into growing my physique, like all these different things. These investments that I've made into myself in a very young age, I'm starting to see are paying off a lot now. But I'm 31, right? I was making these investments as young as 20, 21. It takes a lot longer to get to where you want to be than you think. My uncle, who is a very successful entrepreneur, taught me that at a very young age. I figured he was right. I just thought it would happen a lot faster, which kind of goes in the face of his entire, explanation of that example. But the thing is, your timeline and your journey is unique to yourself. And that's actually what makes you unique. And that's actually what makes you somebody worth listening to and following, or somebody worth their weight in what they accomplish in the future, because you are going through this journey. The thing is, you just need to remember that every single person you look up to, every single one of them goes through that, has gone through that. It's just you're seeing them at a current juncture in their journey where they maybe are further along than you at that point in time, but they've already gone through a lot of that messy stuff. And when you already get through a lot of that messy stuff at the beginning, when I say the beginning, it's the first like 5 years, right? You will find that these people, their success compounds faster. And I'm even seeing this in my own life, right? I spent so many years figuring out what doesn't work for myself in my journey that now that I have a pretty good idea of what does work, my success is coming a lot quicker to me. But 5 years ago, I could have never said that. Off the top of my head, I've had 3 business failures, like big business failures, startups that did not go the way I wanted them to. And each one of those was multiple years of investment of time, money, energy. I don't see those as, I shouldn't say failures, because they taught me so much about the world and myself and what not to do, what to do, where to spend your time, where to spend your energy, that I don't look at those as failures. I look at them as lessons on how to do that. Even with pursuing, my pro card in 2022, I came in 5th out of like 15 guys, right? I was 3 spots short of turning pro. In 2024, after taking a year off, I was 2 spots short of turning pro, right? I came in 4th. And so those journeys, in the same way of my business with that stuff, were very good examples to me of, okay, this went really well, this didn't quite go well, and you learn within that how to better yourself for the future. And the same thing's actually true for my first band. I was in a band called Unparalleled Height from like 2011 through, I think we shut it down maybe in 2018, 2019, so it was 8 years. We tried everything. We wanted to get signed to a record label, do big tours, all this different stuff, and we learned so much about what not to do. So that when my new band Tethra that I'm currently in, I've been for the last 5 years, 6 years now, the day that we released our very first single, that song surpassed anything we did with the previous band within like a month in terms of streaming numbers. Because we learned not only about how to market it correctly, but how to make better music and write better music. And I became a better vocalist in that process, just like through this process of bodybuilding or creating a personal brand for myself. I am learning how to be better, right? I'm learning how to be a better coach every day of my life. And these are the things you should be learning in your journey, and you shouldn't expect these things to just happen overnight. It doesn't happen for anybody that way, okay? And for the very, very, very rare people, outliers, it does, stop comparing yourself to them. But your other peers around you who aren't on your similar journey to you, that aren't as obsessed with personal growth and development, entrepreneurship, growth in your body, whatever it may be, understand that you're cut different than these people, and your success is gonna come in different waves than these people. And you're gonna make a lot of progress sometimes, and then you're gonna fall off. You're gonna make progress, you're gonna fall off. You're gonna make more money, and then you're gonna make less money. You're gonna make more money, but the trend is that you're going like this, right? You're going up continually. So I hope this video has helped you, because I know this is something I've struggled with a lot in my life. And my goal with what I do in this life is I just want to give back, and I want to help people that, are struggling with where they are. And so if you are struggling with where you are, let's say with your physique progress, go down in the description, book a free consultation call with me. I'll review what you're doing. We can talk about it. I can help you come up with a plan of attack for how to get there. And if I feel like we're a good fit to work one-on-one, we can do that. So I will see you guys in that next video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, and drop me a comment with what are you struggling with the most in your life as it pertains to this.